That's the wrong microphone. It's Blockland, bitch. Where? Can you hear the stream? Okay, because I just wanted to check my microphone level. Because I always readjust it for every stream because I don't know if anything like changes or what because my mic is so sensitive. Okay, well I turned it, oh shit, I turned it down a little bit because I'm like just peaking at 20, which is the best I should, that's which should be at. Okay, well, I'll just leave it like that. Alright. I'll indefinite again. Well, I guess I might as well clarify things now, because I'm not going to stream for very long, maybe 30 minutes, because it is a test after all. But I want to do this more often. And if you are watching, hello. Welcome. I do this very rarely, but I enjoy it. But I want to do it more often so that I can keep myself motivated to work on things, because I've had a very hard time doing that lately. So yeah, let me just get into it now, because I usually talk for a little while at the beginning. I just want to get some music ready. If anything though, this would be good to fall asleep to. Oh, actually, yeah. Well, now that the music's fading out, we can move over to our video game. And now we can figure out these levels. On this wonderful August night, we're going to be listening to the Donkey Kong Country soundtrack. Because what else would you listen to on a night like this? I don't know how loud it is. Yeah, that's fine. I'll leave it like that. Well, for those of you who are keen on it, this is Blockland Rebuilt, and I'm using Blockland Rebuilt because I want to be in the bedroom and I don't like static maps in the default game. This is my current layout here. Actually, I need to turn this music a little bit for myself because it's kind of distracting. That should be fine. Okay, well, anyways, this is a very rough layout for something I don't really want to disclose right now, but it's not going to be very complicated. I'm just kind of... I spent a lot of time just figuring out how I wanted to lay it out, just not make it like ACM City again. It's pretty rigid, but it's hard to really fit anything substantial in this map to begin with. I mean, with this many buildings that I have planned, it's a lot rougher than ACM, and on top of the brick built roads and all that, yeah. But anyways, these are the only buildings I have right now. Not very complicated. That's an airport aimed at the wall, or window rather. Gun store. the Left 4 Dead guns. Those are very important. Had to have the Left 4 Dead ones. I want to start this by kind of getting the outline for the main house I want to have here. Because all the other ones, you're not really going to be able to see the inside anyways, so... I just want to at least get this started here. So we're going to have a... actually, do I want it like that? You know, the one great thing about Rebuilt is that I can just load add-ons while I'm playing, and that's a godsend. Actually, that works. Yeah. So we're gonna have 2 main rooms. We're gonna have a living room, we're gonna have a bedroom, and the bedroom's only gonna be seen for like maybe like 1 shot at the very least. I do wish I left some room for like a pathway, but it's fine. I can live with it. No skin off my bones. Also, I have the default avatar because I don't really feel like setting up the one I always use in here. Not like anyone's really gonna join the server anyway, so. Well, they can, but. Okay, so. Start with a door. Always gonna start with a door. Now I am basing this off of something that already is pre-existing, and I don't have the reference with me, so I gotta go off of memory here. Yeah, I don't think they're going with that. I don't know what color I want the house to be. At least not like right now, because I don't go crazy with building. I've been told I'm a good builder, but I'm not very confident in that. And I don't do like crazy shit like have an inner wall and outer wall. Why? What? That's mysterious. What the fuck? Okay, well, maybe Rebuilt isn't perfect, but Blockland isn't either, so. Yeah, what is happening here? Okay, well, hopefully I'm able to work around that. Am I too quiet? Am I too quiet?
Yes.
Oh. Well, that's fun. I should be very loud now. Oh, well, you just made a short cameo saying poo poo butt. Should be a mod now. And I also should be louder now. I should be much louder. sometimes I think this is kind of like my calling in life, which it isn't. I've chosen what I want to do a long time ago. Okay, well, I'm just gonna crank this shit up. Okay, now you should be able to hear me fucking loud and clear. Anyway, what was I saying? So, I always think like that in a past life I was like a radio host or something. Because I just feel like I have that kind of demeanor. Low end of acceptable. Alright, this is gonna bug me all night. I need to get this right. Hold on. Well, I can boost myself. Boost. I don't want to do that much, though, because my microphone is kind of a cannon. Well, I don't know if I would say reincarnation so much as it's just I don't know. I don't know, how would I put this, like... No, I believe you. Yeah, I don't know how to put it, because, like, I'm spiritual when I want to be, I guess. But I don't, like, it's not, like, a constant belief that I have, so... I don't know. It's just fun to think about. Because I've been told I have a voice for radio, and... as much as that is an insult, it was also, like, a genuine compliment, so it's not... It's not all that bad. Yeah, who isn't? Also, I'm using these fancy window pane blocks, which aren't the ones I actually wanted. There's better ones, but... Actually, you know what? I won't look for them now, but I will use these. I'll keep these hollow for when I do get those ones. If I was about to die, I wouldn't pray to God. I'd just be like, alright, well, that's it. I remember I asked my mom when I was a kid, like, if we were, because I wasn't raised religiously, so I asked, like, you know, if we were religious, what would we be? And she said, like, we would just be Catholic, and I guess that makes sense, although I don't really have any ethnic ties to that, or history, really, because, I don't know. I come from a very milquetoast line of people, so I have no flavor, really. But then again, I'm okay not being religious. But you know, to each their own. I mean, I have some spirituality. I don't believe in like ghosts or anything, but it's a fun. They're fun concepts to think about. You know, I like to entertain the ideas, but I don't really. I don't know. I'm not about to tell you to not believe in something. That's just not how I am, because... Well, I mean, I find that stuff interesting. Like... If you believe in... You know, Buddhism, or you're Hindu, or what, you know... That's just who you are. I'm not gonna disparage that. Cancel me all you want. I am Austrian. I'm mostly Austrian, which I was thinking about that today too at work. I was like, maybe because I I learned a little bit of German, but not enough to really memorize it. And I was thinking, like, you know, maybe it would be good to learn if I do end up going to Austria at some point, because they speak primarily German there. But then again, like, first of all, when am I ever going to go to Austria? Because I don't have any family there that I can think of, and, like, I don't know. I don't really know of anything that I could do there that would be very interesting. And I guess German is spoken in America, but it's not like Spanish. You know, Spanish that's worthwhile. That's a good language. You know, some more Eastern languages, those are pretty good too. But like German, like you don't need to know German because they're like you don't need to be a fucking spy for the Allies nowadays. Like that's just it's not a it's a far from useful in my opinion. But I mean, is it a cool thing to learn? Sure, as a hobby, if you learn languages, yeah, that's neat. But like German on its own as a language, like you don't need to know it unless you want to watch like dubs or something. But it's not like Japanese where it's like you can watch anime and like have that under your belt and then you don't need subtitles. You know, you can just watch it and enjoy it as it was meant to be enjoyed without having your eyes on the lower third, but you don't have that with German. I can't think of anything that would require you to know German like that. Sure. Hello. Not going to stream for very long for anyone who's coming in now. Just, I mean, as it says in the title, just a test, because, well, for one, I'm not very good at this, because I don't do it very often. Actually, this is, the last time I streamed was on my birthday, and I had other people here to bounce off of, so when it's just me, it's a little rough around the edges, but with time, I hope I can get better at it. And hopefully YouTube will recommend me to someone random, like they have been doing recently. Actually, it should be... But it'd be cool to get, like, more people who, like, kind of... Who aren't, like, active in the Blockland community, but, like, are... like, experienced... Well, maybe not experienced, but, like, they've played it, like, in the past, you know? No, this is a rebuilt, and I'm using rebuilt for the bedroom because I don't like static maps. They're very strange. Like, they're fine, but like I just remember having issues with them, and they're kind of glitchy. I think like the raycasting is all fucked up from what I remember, but I haven't used them in so long that I think at this point it's not worth it. I'm gonna have a lot of windows in here. I'm not like a super experienced house builder. They're always kind of awkward in a way. I don't know. There's always like something about them that's very weird. Which I know this one is very cubic right now, and a lot of them will be, but I'm gonna try to give it some more shape, something more unique. Specifically, though, this one has to be kind of cubic because it's based off of a existing design, so I want it to be a little faithful. Keep forgetting which gray I used. Uh, the community still kind of exists in very contained groups. Like, I can tell you for sure there's the Blockland content creators and Blockland United, which they're both kind of two sides of the same coin. The BCC more so than United being active, but yeah, no, they're both pretty chill places. I always check in on it like every day. Just well, I mean BCC that is, because Blockland United is a little dead. Not to say it's completely inactive, but it's not alive. It's just not very lively. You know, people probably message in there once or twice a day, so. But BCC is always kind of popping off. I don't think there's really ever a dull moment happening in there. Other than that, it's usually just kind of very specific groups, and I'm a part of a few of them. I have my own as well, which is also very dead. Alright, well, yeah, I guess I'm fine with this, because the TV's gonna go here. Yeah, sure. Alright. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, Jesus. The tweak emote. Yeah, that's a shared experience with a lot of players, is just, you play it when you're a kid and you're really into Legos, and then you stop playing it when you're an adult. That's very common. A lot of people I talk to pretty much say that. At least not like specifically the Lego part, but absolutely, like, just seeing it when you're a kid and being like, whoa. I like that brown better, actually. Yeah, I'll use that. Oh, that's annoying. I don't want to do double layered walls with this because that's a little extreme. I don't want to get too fancy. It'll at least be just one floor. Jeez. Yeah, alright. How about we do this? But yeah, hopefully doing this more often will get people more active in the chat, because I think that'll really help me along the way. Not that I'm really doing it for that alone, I just kind of like doing things in general, but that'll definitely be an incentive. Oh, that's really annoying. Yeah, this whole house is like, well, it's not uneven, but specifically that wall is. I'm just gonna live with it. I'm gonna put these back. That's the one thing about building, is you're always just kind of gonna go back and forth on things. At least for me, I always do that. Goofy butt. I do have a VODs channel that I should probably upload some of these to, but I guess YouTube kind of does it automatically. Also, I feel a little bad just kind of coming out of the blue and doing this without really having much content. Well, I'm not going to use the word content, but like just activity, really, because I've been having a very hard time staying driven to work on things, which I said at the beginning. It's just, these days it is not easy. Hello? 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 What the fuck? How do I send... Do I... Why did it do that? How do I sound now? Do I sound better? Better? Okay. For some... I must have hit, like, a hotkey by accident that I didn't know about, because that unmuted one of my other microphone inputs. It's bad again? Okay, I'm not gonna... I'm gonna be a little more gentle on my keyboard, my keyboard, because I don't know what I did, so I'm gonna be a little careful here. I was getting to a groove. Well, anyways, I completely forgot what I was talking about, so I'm just gonna keep that here. I'm not gonna go for much longer because time really fucking flew by. I didn't expect it to already be 30 minutes. 20 seconds? I should have, like, 1 second of delay, but I guess that's YouTube. I've been noticing a lot of, like, YouTube channels from people. It's like second YouTube channels, or, well, I guess depending on who it is, you know. Well, anyways, I've been seeing, like, gimmick accounts, I guess we'll call it that, where it's like someone's just uploading very long compilations of their videos just put together, and they call it, like, their name sleep, or sleep their name. If you've seen it, you know. And I was like, well, this is kind of a fad, because okay, specifically I saw Nathaniel Bandy with his sleep YouTube channel, and I started seeing everybody else do it, and I was thinking, well, maybe I could do something similar, because, I mean, it's not a new concept. Actually, I'm gonna keep these hollow. Yeah. Anyways, it's not a new concept, because I've seen it done before. But I was also thinking, like, well, I'm very good at being boring, and I can probably induce sleep pretty well. So maybe I should give that a shot. So maybe in the future, if you see me just, you know, playing a game and just rambling on like I am right now, then it'll be good to fall asleep to, which streams are just good to fall asleep to. I always put on some streamer when I'm going to bed, and I don't really watch VODs very often unless it's someone I really enjoy watching to begin with, but oops. Yeah, see, look, there you go. There's evidence in the chat right there. I love being right. Yeah, I can live with that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't know how I want to fill this house out, though. I guess I can just put another room over here. It's gonna be a very, square house. Move this over. Actually, why am I not using the big walls? Give me that. Well, lately I've been feeling very inspired to work on things, at least from a writing standpoint, because I don't have anything else to do at work, so I have lots of time to think. And I've actually the other night, well, actually last night, I was just straight cooking. I was coming up with some. I got some good shit going. Coming up with some great stuff, and at least to me, I was like, I was actually like celebrating the ideas I was getting, but it felt good to kind of get into the groove again of, you know, just being creative in general, like even if I'm not really jotting anything down specifically, just or actively like working on a project, but like coming up with just ideas, you know. It's not to say I'm not completely drained of creativity or drive or motivation, but just with how things have been recently, it's been very difficult, so. In the future, I can hopefully write Misadventures Episode 4 properly, because I kind of have a lot of the plot points laying out, and I really want to act on it. Not like anyone's gonna steal my ideas or anything, but just because it's a story I want to tell, and I want to tell it. Oh, wait, actually, why did I do that? There we go. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? Well, there's gonna be a couch here. There's gonna be a TV here. Kitchen. Yeah, this is fine. Sure, yeah. You know what? Let's work with it. If you sell my fucking ideas to Stanley Kubrick or whoever the fuck, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna sue. I'm not gonna stand for it. I am the Boeing of YouTube movie creators, okay? I suck at making roofs, but I'm gonna get an idea down here. I'm just gonna use ramps. The ramps never really look good, but I'm gonna do it. Well, actually, okay, what do I want to do here? It'll look better if I do it like this. Now we're in the scary part of the stream. It's time to get freaky, freaky, freaky. I should get the blockhead fit in real life. Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? I mean, what? It's like it's a T-shirt with red sleeves. I wouldn't say it's like a polo shirt, but I think it's just a T-shirt. And then just what, like jeans and blue shoes. Well, actually, I interpret the pants and the shoes being the same color as like just like leggings, you know, or I don't know what would you call it? It's like a leotard. Catch me at the Met Gala wearing the Blockhead fit. What is this, like, ambience? I don't remember where this is from in fucking Donkey Kong Country. Misty Menace. I don't remember it. But you know what? Banger alert. Oh wait, no, this is what I thought it was. Never mind. It goes mild. Actually, is this even what I'm trying to... Ooh, this looks like shit. Can you hear the music? It should be there. It's just really quiet. I'll turn it up a bit. Okay, okay, hold on. Where's the good shit? Yeah. Actually, Okay, no. Here's the good shit. This is the good shit. Banger alert. Actually, you know what? I can make it work. I used this music in an old video I did. Banger. Yeah, she's my wife. Okay, cool. We got 3 people in the chat. Well, it says there's 3 people. I don't know. I don't know how many people are actually watching, but it says 3 viewers. I can't... I don't know how many viewers I've ever had at once. It was probably like 5. Oh no, this is the game over music. Well, I'll do a little bit more. I'm gonna go for... it's almost an hour. I'll do a little bit more, so I'm gonna put on another soundtrack. What do we want to do here? This is all out of order. Actually, never mind. I don't want to do this one. here we go, here we go. Oh, these are extended. You know, let's pick a. Should I do sticker bush? We'll stick with this for now. We'll stick with this. Alright, what do we want to do here? Yes. I don't have the filler bricks. I'm really gonna have to get some add-ons here. Cause oh man, in default Blockland, man, I just have a shit ton of add-ons. It's mostly bricks that I use, cause very useful. I am placing blocks and shit, cause I'm in fucking Blockland. I am placing blocks and shit, cause I'm in fucking Blockland. Oh my god! Speaking of placing bricks down, it is done. Wow, that looks straight ass. Holy fucking shit. Okay, this might look better. Wow. Okay. You know what? We'll fix it in post. What do I want to do in here? And this guy has no privacy. There are just windows everywhere. God damn. Okay, okay, I'm fine with the one in here. I'm fine with this one. I feel like I can lose one of these two, but then it's gonna look weird. You know what? What if I cleared this out? What if I did that? Thank you, username V2. I appreciate that. I'm gonna put a back door here. Yeah, that looks good. I think once I kind of feel satisfied with the layout here, I'll call it quits for now. Well, we don't need to see what's in there. It's just that'll be like a bathroom, but you're not gonna even see it. I need more doors too. So window, I can probably make that smaller. So I'll put like a dining table here. Actually, let me set this up now before I won't forget, but I want to at least kind of get an idea of what I want. That's big. 6 maybe. 2, 2. That's equal. That looks good. All right. It's too much. Ooh, actually, you know what? I should move this over. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Sure. Yeah, yeah. And then 6, actually that's too much. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. And the table. And this is 8, so 6 and no, that's fine. Yeah, I can put like a rug down here. That's good. All right. And then I'll deal with like the lights and the roof later, because I think you'll really only ever see this house like, or you'll see the interior during the night. You'll never really see it during the day. All right. Well, it's almost been an hour, and I said it would be a lot shorter than that, so I'm just gonna call it here. For before I go on for way longer than I wanted to. Where is it? Where's my end screen? There it is. Hooray. I'll at least get some song going here. Yeah, that fits. Okay, well, I said it would be short, and I mean this is as short as I was willing to go. Yeah, that it took a little longer to build this house than I thought it would. Actually, let me save now before I forget to do that, because that would be bad. Well, I'll give more information on what I'm working on in the future, and by the future I mean maybe sometime very soon. Depending on my time tomorrow, maybe I'll stream a bit during the day, maybe this weekend. Because I do want to do it a lot more, and I want to get better at it. Maybe kind of revamp the looks of it and all that. Get things actually like situated with audio and stuff. But then again, this was a test, so yeah, anyway. I won't go on for too long, but thank you for watching if you did. I appreciate it. I'm going to thank every single person who talked in the chat tonight, and by that I mean 4 people. I'm going to thank you for watching, or at least stopping by. Marina, MJ, my top moderator, of course, and my girlfriend. North Pole Noir, thank you. You said my audio was good, and I greatly appreciate that. Uber Epic Creeper, thank you for saying hi and chatting for a bit. And username V2 for the compliment at the end there. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out for the relatively short amount of time. Yes. Yes. Thank you for this. Okay. Bye.